Abbiamo arrivato all'os because we need some screws for a farmhouse table that Sarah wants that I'm just gonna see if I can't make her really quick here this evening. Good luck to me. This one. What I need to do now is pick out my lumber. Another proof that Sarah's the greatest. She left it to my discretion how to plan out the wood for this thing. What I'm going to try to do is get as much of this cherry as I possibly can out of here, and then out of the just very few boards that I have, and then supplement with walnut just to put the whole package together. And I think I really want to border the whole thing in Paduke because Paduke is just so beautiful. So when I was talking earlier about not thinking that I had enough material, I'd completely forgotten that I had these two big boards that are just perfect. So let's check out how wide these three boards are. That's at 21 3/8, which is pretty good. So that's right about 15 more inches that I need. So I think I'm gonna fill that in with walnut because I like walnut. And I think the cherry and the walnut will go well together, and I think they'll both tie in well to the Paduke that I wanna wrap it with. So it should be a really quick project. So now I'm going to use this little jig that I rigged up to get all the holes in the boards to screw them all together really quick. So that's kind of what we ended up with. Sarah helped out to sand, and I actually was able to use my hand plane to plane some of these uneven edges down, which I was really excited about. I've never planed hardwood by hand before, and I was really excited about that. So put some mineral spirits on it after we blew it off, just to get the rest of the sawdust up, and then also to give it this rich tonality to see what it's going to look like after we put some polyurethane on it. I'm really excited about this. I'm really looking forward to having it in our kitchen. So it appears that they do not have 3/4 inch plywood in a 4x4 sheet, which is problematic. That we want anyway. So we'll be back shortly. So we'll just have to deal with sanded pine for now, I guess. Home Depot, I need a customer service button.
Primo.
We like Home Depot about 98 times out of 100 better than Lowe's because there's more associates and they're more helpful. But today is one of those 2 times, and it's like, why are we even here?
Yep.
We need help, and we've been sitting here for like 5 minutes.
We'd been waiting, what, 7-8 minutes?
Yeah.
And you had already gone up to the front to ask if someone could be called to come back to help us have this piece of plywood cut. We needed just 2 really simple cuts. And nobody came, so I walk up there to the register. There's nobody waiting. He's just standing there. I said, hi, I need some lumber cut at the back of the store. My boyfriend came up here a few minutes ago and asked, and we still haven't seen anybody. Would you mind calling again? I wasn't an ass about it. And he got this big old smirk. And so he picks up and he said, let me call somebody. I said, hey John, how long do you think it was gonna be? Oh, was there anybody else? Okay. And I had to ask him, how long do you think it's gonna be? He says, 20, 25 minutes. And I said, I'm sorry, that's not fast enough. We've already been waiting like almost 10 by now. And he just kept laughing, and like this, so he calls and somebody in hardware, and he starts talking to him in Spanish. His shirt says yo hablo español, only I do too, but he doesn't know that. And he starts talking to her. He says, yeah, there's a lady here, she needs something cut, can you do that? But like whenever you get a chance, Spanish, she's a joke. And this was all in Spanish, right? So I'm not supposed to understand it. So he hangs up the phone, and I just told him in beautiful, perfect Spanish, I said, this isn't a joke, and neither am I. And please get somebody back there. And he just looked at me like, oh shit, I just made a big mistake. And I'm like, well, yeah, you did.
So now I get to put the legs on the plywood, and then from there, we'll screw the table to the plywood to the table. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to like or subscribe to my channel for more content. I really appreciate your time and your attention in watching this. I hope you have a lovely day.